What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another quick breakdown. And in this video, we got the legendary comedian Corey Holcomb and his 5150 crew. And in this particular clip, Corey is breaking down the Remy Ma and Papoose drama. And basically, we know a few years back, Remy Ma and Papoose were an incredible example of Black love. Papoose held Remy down when she was in prison for the 6 years. Basically, for a long time, he was visiting her every day in jail, holding her down, showing her, giving her that support when she was broken down. And just a couple of years after she got out of jail, you started hearing rumors about infidelity. And it came out that Remy was cheating on Papoose with a battle rapper by the name of Easy the Block Captain. And when Papoose found out about this, he pretty much knocked the brother out at an event. Papoose basically said, "You shook my hand and you slept with my wife, so I'm gonna sleep you." And that's what Papoose did at that particular event. And what Corey is saying, Papoose, just let it go. You're in an incredible new relationship with a world champion boxer, Claressa Shields. You both love each other. Just move on and focus on the relationship that you have with Claressa Shields. Stay off of the internet. Nothing good is going to come from you putting your business out in the street. And I understand, Papoose pretty much was just tired. Remy was always on the internet, airing him out, putting his business out in the street, publicly trying to embarrass the brother. And Papoose finally responded to it. And over the weekend, you saw the full drama. Remy Ma on the internet saying Papoose is broke. He didn't bring nothing to the relationship. And then finally, Papoose had to respond. And he was just tired of the situation. And he said that Remy was a narcissist, that she slept with numerous people, cheating on him with various people. Also, he said she cheated on him with a young woman that she was in prison with, that he came into the bedroom, they were in the bed. That's what really upset him. And basically, Papoose said, not only is Remy Ma a narcissist, Remy Ma isn't taking care of her child the way that she should, that she had been away from home for days and days at a time. Me personally, I'm not into putting my business on the internet like that. I understand Papooses frustration. I get it. And after a while, you have to defend yourself. But me personally, I would focus on my new relationship. You have Claressa Shields, a world champion boxer, an Olympian. You two obviously are in love. I would put my energy towards that and focus on growing that and building something really strong with her. Tell me how you feel in the comments. Do you feel as though Remy Ma is foul by disrespecting and cheating on Papoose after he held her down when she was in prison? Also, do you feel as though Papoose was in the wrong and made the wrong move by responding to Remy Ma on the internet and putting his business out in the street as well? And what Corey is saying, he said it a few months ago when Remy Ma went to an event dressed in basically a lingerie suit, showing everything. Corey said that she's for the streets. He was like, that ain't your woman. That's our woman. That's the streets woman. I look at it like this. You're a mother. Why are you putting yourself on the internet talking about, I was laid up, sticking out your tongue? You really look desperate and you really look like you're out of your body. I haven't seen you in a state like that since really Papoose and Claressa Shields became public. You started looking a little bit funny in the face, a little bit desperate, and a little bit upset. So you telling the public that you don't care about nothing, I was laid up last night, what nah? You looking crazy out here in the streets, Rem. So let's listen to what Corey has to say about it, and we'll catch you on the other end.
If y'all want to, we could get into the Remy Ma Papoose situation.
I
want to reach out to the brother and just tell him, man, I know this don't sound right, but don't say nothing else. Don't mention her name. Rebuild yourself. It's the best way to get back at her for all she doing to you, bro. She putting your business out there. you putting her business out there, but you the man, you stand to lose the most.
I agree.
Because, you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
What happened? Here.
It's low, but they heard you. I think they heard you.
Testing. Is it working?
There you go.
What I'm saying to you, my brother, is when you used to go visit that lady in jail, you knew it was extra. You know what I'm saying? You done walked up on her, like you said, doing all kinds of things. Okay, now you with a young lady who is a phenom. You in her camp one way or another at a time where you really can use somebody like that. I'm talking about Clarissa Shield. Because one thing, you know, them prison, they quick to say, I'll beat you and you. We know that ain't gonna happen.
No.
Well,
She not gonna talk crazy about the lady you around now, but the lady you around now is simply a blessing from God to help you during this transitional period. Whether you and her make it forever or not, just remember, she was around at this time and she actually being wise with not getting into it with that lady. It's like, that lady gonna talk about you, man. She gonna do everything to humiliate you. I promise you, leave it alone. Leave it alone. She's not winning. When she on there, I'm laid up now. Right. That's desperate talk. She know you the only one in this world care that she laid up with somebody. But whoever she laid up with, that man need to realize. I see how she do people that do right by her or that put effort into her. So what I'm saying is, leave that alone, little bro. Don't get back on the internet talking about that lady no more. That lady who got your kids and all like that. Let her do what she gonna do, and that's how you gonna win. Because if she see you happy, it's gonna make her want to kill herself.
Word up.
When them girls you used to be with see you happy, because I ain't knocking the lady Remy Ma altogether, but when I saw her with them pictures posted of the young boy, that's an old trick. They go out with a young boy and basically mark him on the internet full of pictures of them together. There's nothing she can say about you. You not with her, and you are with a phenom. She can't do that. She got to get somebody who is not popping like that, because ain't nobody popping finna tolerate that.
I mean, she's 44, man. Her best days are behind her, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, he realized, brother, you can't say nothing to her. She got your kids. You put effort into her. It didn't work. You got somebody else who happens to be somebody who can help.
But tell me, that's not he got to be mentally strong.
Why?
Because he in 2 back-to-back situations where he not the alpha.
Well, that's what you said, and I ain't gonna lie. There's evidence to show that.
Yeah, I'm not saying, I mean, look, even the fact that he feel like he got to physically display himself, like one of the dudes with, he knocked him out.
Well, you got to make sure you say who knocked who out.
I mean, Papoose knocked dude out. Yeah. And he said he knocked him out because he shook his hand on a previous date, knowing he was sleeping with his wife. And I think in the normal world of men, that's okay what he did. I like Papoose. But when you got
I like him too. But I like you still can't knock everybody out that's sleeping with a hoe. Because we already said on the show, that's an eyebrow too. He can't knock me out.
When you ruminate
over that, please don't hit me over a hoe. Papoose, you win if you just be quiet. Let me tell you something. It's so many people want me to say something about them. And I will go back and forth sometimes with some people, but there's people in poverty. I will not go back and forth with a person in poverty or an openly gay man. I will not go back and forth with you in an argument. I'm going to leave that alone because there's nothing I can do to win. There's nothing I can do to win. If somebody is at rock bottom, you can't. I mean, like, your job is to be there for your kids and try to help them, because you said she leave the kids for days at a time. I don't believe he was lying.
No.
I don't believe he was lying. But you knew who you was with when she was out in the street naked with you, bro. So now, if you really want to be someone who excels up, let her talk crazy about you, man, and laugh, because who you with now, it's a blessing from God. Yeah. And nothing should ever make you and that lady fall out, because from what I understand, she 30, you 47.
Mm-hmm.
You got about 17 years and she still mess with you. That means that God gave you a blessing. You got you a phenom as a woman, man. You don't have time to be arguing with somebody who's only going down.
I have to agree with Corey in this sense. It's obvious that Remy is reeling and that she's out of control. And the mere fact that she sees you in a relationship with a legendary boxer or world champion is driving her crazy, because she's basically completely out of character on the internet with the things that she's saying and the way that she's behaving. The best thing for you to do is completely remove yourself from that, take care of your daughter, and focus on your relationship with Claressa Shields. Like Corey said, you have been blessed. It's a blessing that you're able to recover from this trauma with someone like that on her level that actually really cares about you and shows love for you. You can tell when Claressa was on the Breakfast Club, she was completely humble in that situation. She didn't say anything bad about Remy Ma. She showed her respect. And she also showed respect for her and Papoose's relationship. So my brother, one of the biggest things that you can do to a narcissist like Remy Ma is silence. Silence destroys a narcissist, because all she wants you to do is to respond. By you responding, you're feeding into her arousal. Your response arouses her. That's why she's on the internet giggling, looking silly. You're in a perfect position to change your life, to build a life with an incredible woman, Claressa Shields. Carissa's a beautiful young lady. Take advantage of that, build your relationship, and move forward. And stay off the internet, black man. There's no need for you to get out of character because you're tired of her disrespecting you and embarrassing you publicly. No need. Just get quiet. Build and create an incredible life with your new girl, Claressa Shields. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think that this situation will be a distraction for Claressa and Papoose's relationship? Will it come between them, or will they be able to surpass it and continue to build a beautiful relationship? Also, do you think that Remy Ma can recover from this? We haven't heard any music from her in a while. We haven't seen her on any podcasts. We haven't seen her publicly doing anything. Papoose said that basically she showed him that her bank account is looking a little funny. So do you think that Remy Ma can survive this and get back to being a platinum artist? Tell me what you think in the comments. And like we always say, let's change the narrative and refocus the optics. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.